Have you ever wondered why The Simpsons, a seemingly innocuous animated show, has so accurately predicted numerous real-world events? This cartoon series, known for its satirical portrayal of a working-class family, has baffled viewers for decades with its prophetic plotlines. For those unfamiliar, The Simpsons revolves around the life of the Simpson family in the fictional town of Springfield. But behind the laughter and satire, a thought-provoking enigma persists. There's a conspiracy theory that suggests the creators of the show possess an uncanny ability to foresee future events. Many of you might recall the episode where the show predicted the presidency of Donald Trump 16 years before it happened, or the one where they foresaw the outbreak of a global pandemic, eerily similar to the COVID-19 crisis. These instances are not isolated events, but part of a pattern that has sparked curiosity and speculation. If you think it's mere coincidence, think again. The Simpsons has a knack for turning fiction into reality. Let's delve into some of the most startling predictions. One of the most famous instances is the prediction of Donald Trump's presidency. Back in the year 2000, a full 16 years before the actual event, an episode titled Bart to the Future saw Lisa Simpson as the first straight female president, inheriting a budget crunch from her predecessor, President Trump. Fast forward to 2016, and the world watched in awe as fiction became reality. Moving on to a more scientific prediction, we have the discovery of the Higgs boson particle, also known as the God particle. In an episode aired in 1998, Homer Simpson is seen standing in front of a blackboard with an equation that predicts the mass of this yet-to-be-discovered particle. Remarkably, 14 years later, scientists at CERN confirmed the discovery of the Higgs boson, with a mass eerily close to Homer's calculation. Now let's turn our attention to a more somber prediction. In 1997, an episode titled Lisa's Sacks featured a joke about an Ebola outbreak. Fast forward to the year 2014, and the world was in the grip of a major Ebola epidemic. A chilling coincidence, or was it a forewarning hidden in plain sight? These are just a few instances out of a plethora that demonstrate the uncanny accuracy of The Simpsons' predictions. Some attribute this to the show's longevity and the sheer volume of content it has produced over the years. Others, however, argue that these predictions are more than mere coincidences. They suggest that the creators of The Simpsons are privy to information that is not available to the general public. So what do you think? Are these instances of The Simpsons turning fiction into reality just a series of remarkable coincidences? Or are they well-calculated plots, a glimpse into a world where the line between fiction and reality is blurred? Coincidences or well-calculated plots? You decide. Now let's examine the evidence supporting this mind-boggling theory. To begin with, consider the evidence that lies in the very fabric of the show. The Simpsons, a seemingly innocuous animated sitcom, has made a number of uncannily accurate predictions over its 30-plus years of existence. From predicting the winner of a Super Bowl to eerily accurate portrayals of future technology, the show has demonstrated a knack for foretelling real-world events. This isn't just a case of a stopped clock being right twice a day. The frequency and accuracy of these predictions far exceed what you'd expect from mere chance. Let's delve deeper. The creators of the show, Matt Groening and James L. Brooks, possess backgrounds that are intriguing, to say the least. Groening, an established cartoonist, has always had a penchant for satire and social commentary. Could his insights be more than just keen observation? Brooks, on the other hand, is a seasoned TV and film producer with a vast network of connections in the entertainment industry. Could these connections provide him with insider information, enabling him to pepper the show with clandestine hints about the future? Moreover, the show's writing team is infamous for its intellectual prowess. A significant number of the writers hold advanced degrees in mathematics and physics. Could this collective brainpower be harnessed to employ some form of advanced technology or algorithm to predict future events? It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? It's also worth considering the show's longevity and cultural impact. With over 700 episodes aired and a fan base spanning the globe, The Simpsons has the platform and the reach to disseminate coded messages or predictions to a vast audience. We must not dismiss the possibility that The Simpsons, under the guise of a cartoon sitcom, could be a vehicle for conveying covert information or prophecies. While this may sound like the stuff of science fiction, the evidence supporting this theory is hard to ignore. The evidence is compelling, isn't it? But not everyone buys into this theory. Some skeptics have their own explanations. And that's the beauty of discourse, isn't it? Different perspectives, different interpretations. So let's delve into the skeptic's view on this intriguing theory about The Simpsons predicting the future. First and foremost, skeptics argue that the show's predictions are not a product of some hidden knowledge or prophetic vision, but a result of its long run. The Simpsons has been on our screens for over 3 decades now, with more than 600 episodes under its belt. That's a lot of content, a lot of storylines, a lot of scenarios. With such an extensive run, it's only natural that some of the show's plots would, by pure coincidence, mirror real-world events. Another argument offered by the skeptics is the law of large numbers. This principle states that the more times an experiment is conducted, the closer the result will get to the expected value. In other words, the more scenarios The Simpsons presents in its episodes, the higher the probability that some of them will eventually align with real-world events. It's not prophecy, it's mathematics. Furthermore, skeptics highlight that the show's creators are simply doing what they do best: satire. They're tapping into current affairs, popular culture, societal trends. They're exaggerating, poking fun, making us think. And sometimes those satirical exaggerations unintentionally hit close to home. Lastly, skeptics point out the role of confirmation bias in this theory. We humans have a tendency to notice and remember events that confirm our pre-existing beliefs while ignoring those that don't. So when The Simpsons appears to predict something, we remember it, we talk about it, it makes headlines. But when it doesn't, well, it's just another episode. So a mere statistical inevitability or a hidden truth? The debate rages on. And maybe that's the real beauty of it all. The intrigue, the discussion, the endless possibilities. After all, isn't that what makes The Simpsons so enduringly popular? So where does this leave us in the grand scheme of things? We've delved into the depths of this peculiar phenomenon, unearthing layers of intrigue that surround The Simpsons. This seemingly innocent cartoon has been at the center of many a conspiracy theory, with its uncanny ability to predict the future. From accurately predicting Donald Trump's presidency to foreseeing the outbreak of the coronavirus, the show's episodes have mirrored real-life events with an eeriness that defies mere coincidence. But let's take a step back. Is this all a grand design? A cryptic message from the show's creators, or mere happenstance? Well, the jury is still out. The creators of the show have remained tight-lipped, leaving us to connect the dots. Yet, the evidence is compelling. We've seen the show predict technological advancements, political events, and even natural disasters. It's a tantalizing theory, one that challenges our perception of reality and fiction. Could a team of writers possess such foresight, or are they merely tapping into the collective consciousness of society, mirroring our fears, hopes, and speculations? The implications of this theory are profound. It pokes at the veil separating reality from fiction, blurring the lines and leaving us questioning the nature of our existence. It also paints The Simpsons in a new light, transforming it from a light-hearted cartoon into a prophetic oracle. Yet despite all the conjecture, the mystery remains. It's an enigma that continues to baffle, intrigue and entertain us, sparking debates and discussions around the globe. The truth, as they say, may be stranger than fiction. Whether you believe in this theory or not, one thing is certain. The Simpsons has left an indelible mark on our culture, and its uncanny ability to predict the future will continue to baffle and intrigue us.